Hello everyone, it's Phil from the the Conservative News Channel. This is actually going to be a result, basically my thoughts of the election that happened Monday night, where the Conservatives basically upset everyone, shocked quite a few people with how many seats they got. I did make a prediction video. I wanted to, but I didn't get a chance to get around to it until after the election. I didn't make it up and post one, but my predictions for a few days before the election was going to be about 170 seats for the Conservatives, 85 for the NDP, 30 for the Liberals, 20 for the Bloc, and the rest for the Green Party. All that was based on a gut feeling of mine. As we all know, Liberals got 167, NDP got 102, the Liberals got 34, Bloc got 4, and the Green Party got 1. This was the first ever seat in the House of Commons for a Green MP. I was kind of hoping for that, so I kind of said 3, but yeah. What thoughts again? Like, oh, it's 40% voted Conservative, the other 60% or so voted for the other parties. But people looking at, they go up grouping the other parties together. So, I mean, if you guys don't know, majority here in Canada, if you're Washington States, you need 155 seats for majority government. So they got that majority by 12 seats, additional 12 seats to 155. Over my thoughts, I'm very conservative. I have very conservative views, but there's certain things I'm kind of disappointed in with the policies that are being put through in Rapid. Some of the crime bill that's going through is I'm not liking a little bit, but generally everything else, the long gun registry is a good thing. But overall, I think that literally for me, the Bloc was the biggest upset. I thought, okay, they got 16 seats less. Okay, that was an upset to me. I was surprised for me, anyways. I knew they were going to do poorly. I knew the Liberals were going to do really poorly in this election. They were online. The 3 parties that were closest to my prediction was the Conservatives with 3 off, Liberals were 4 off, and the Greens were 2 off. The furthest ones, of course, NDP, which were 17 seats off, and the Bloc were 16 seats off, my initial predictions. So, I mean, things like that. I mean, CBC was way off. All the media outlets were way off. Mainstream media was way off. Results, the Conservative majority, so that means we have 4.5 years of actual stability in the country, finally. I mean, but a lot of issues that's been going on, people are griping, it wasn't a fair majority, it's not an actual majority, it's just by seat. Well, our system works. People win the seats, boom, it goes by seats, doesn't go by votes. I think people want to go by votes. Well, for that to work, it has to be 2-party system, not this 5, 6, 7, 8 upteen number of party system that we have. We have the 5 main parties. We have the Conservatives, we have the Liberals, we have the NDP, we have the Greens, and we have the Bloc for Quebec. Really, it's a provincial party, Bloc. So, what are my thoughts on the results? I think the results are very favorable for the country as a whole. Why Liberals screwed up so much, really screwed up, is the people were fed up of having an election for 2.5 years after the last one, in 2008, October 2008. Which gave the Conservatives 143 seats, I believe is the number for that, for the last election. Liberals, I mean, the biggest upset for me, the biggest surprise is the person who Michael Adler placed won a seat, Michael and Nadia have lost a seat. So I'm like, okay, that's perfect. I mean, that's just karma hitting the little party. The guy they replaced wins the seat back. I've always respected Stefan Young. I thought I disagreed with his policies, his ideas, but I respected him for as who he was. Michael Knight, I could not get around to have any respect for the guy. To me, he was truly brought in to rebuild the Liberal Party. Instead, he dismantled the Liberal Party, going from 77 seats down to 34 seats. So whatever round they got last election down to 34 seats, he blew it. Blew it in the English language debate. I mean, he never recovered from English language debate after Mr. Layton, Jack Layton, basically said, your attendance sucked in his comments of the votes, which it did. Jack had the best attendance. Stephen Harper was okay. His attendance was okay. It wasn't the greatest, but at least he showed up for most of the votes. So, some areas where we're going to have, I mean, here in Simcoe Grey, the riding I'm in right now, we elected Dr. Kelly Leach. I met Kelly. She's a great person. I see she's very enthusiastic. But a lot of the detractors say she was parachuted in. She wasn't. She lives in the riding. She lives in Creedmoor, Simcoe Grey. But like that. Overall, I'm kind of pleasantly surprised. I'm happy that we got the majority. Think work can get done now. A lot of people are saying, "Oh, we're screwed. We're screwed. We're screwed." Yeah, we're not screwed. I don't think we're screwed. And I think we're going to be in good shape. I mean, the Liberals, NDP, they're very. This is what I noticed over a lot. They like to spend. Cut all the programs, cut funding to the military, do all this stuff, and it hurts us. And they raise their taxes. They cut programs and raise their taxes. Anyway, so it's a win. It's a no-win situation if it's a Liberal or NDP. Our Green candidate in Simcoe Grey, Jay Smetherall, young kid. I give him kudos for getting out there and trying. So I mean, I honestly think he knew he had much of a chance to get into Ottawa. At least I give him credit for actually trying. A bit like Simcoe Grey went. Of course, Kelly Leach won the seat by 49 point something % of the vote in Simcoe Grey. Katie Austin was second, and third was Helena Gurgis, who, basically, as we all know, was canned from Parliament, as a cabinet minister, and from the Conservative Caucus last year after a few incidents that happened. Overall, the one thing I don't get is why did people vote for people you know they're going to raise taxes? To me, I think they're gullible sheep. They all see. I mean, they're talking like Jack Layton is talking to kids like, "Oh, here's what you want to have." So Stephen Harper's bad. Stephen Harper's evil. That's what I got from it. And I mean, I kind of like if the Conservatives had a shitty policy plan in place, platform, I'd probably voted NDP. Threw my vote away. But really, truly, overall, I said, you know what? What's the main issues that I have? Like I said in the videos, it's defense, healthcare, immigration, all this, long gun registry, crime bills. But what I do not agree with is the medical marijuana issue. That the marijuana, to me, it should be legalized for medical reasons. If you have medical marijuana card, you're a diplomatic need. You can't be touched. That's what I think. But it does a lot of good things. It's natural. That no reason why it's being like this. is the drug companies, pharmaceutical companies, big pharma. They want money, so they're not gonna say, "Oh, it's natural. We can't tax it. We can't do this." So get rid of it. We don't want it. We want that gone. That's what's going on here. So I mean, I don't agree with the mandatory sentences for marijuana possession, marijuana or pot, whatever you want to call it. For a lot of people, it's a pain relief. It helps relieve pain. So there you go. Like, people ask me why I vote conservative. Like, you know what? To me, I see it differently. I see things differently for everybody, and I vote conservative because it's one thing. I can see where they're coming from, understand where they're coming from a bit better. I know they're not going to fuck up royally, screw up royally, like the Liberals did. Liberals basically, it's kind of funny if you think about it. The Liberals have done everything the Conservatives have done, and yet they held the Conservatives in contempt of Parliament. So, okay, and they're saying, oh, and when they do it, it's called professionalism. When it's Conservatives, it's bad. When it's them, it's good. So the Liberals are hypocritical, in my opinion. Like a lot of stuff on Facebook. If you really go to the New Tecumseh Free Press Online or whatever, NT Free Press, New Tecumseh Free Press Online on Facebook, that page, it's mainly, I'd say a good 60 to 70% of them are liberal people. Left wing, center left, far left type people, supporters. The worst person on there I found so far, who really hates conservatives, who really does everything in their power to discredit them or insult them or attack, and this person literally attacks conservative supporters. And there's been a few death threats on some of the conservative supporters on that site. So I mean, I'm getting tired of that. I truly am. You guys lost the election, suck it up, move on. If it was the opposite, it was the NDP got the 167 seats, Liberals got the 102 seats, got the 34 seats. I said, oh well. I said, yeah, we're going to take it up yin yang here, but we have 4.5 years. People are going to get fed up. Okay, we're fed up. I am fed up with the bullshit that happened. Now we kind of go through with getting what we need to move on. Sure, we're spending $6 billion on the F-35 aircraft, a few billion on the new prisons, which we kind of need. Ours are overcrowded. A lot. I mean, I find rehabilitation for some criminals does not work. So, liberal, left-wing guy, lefties all say, oh, it works. It does and it doesn't. Okay, I understand. People understand that. Some people can't. You get them early enough, yes. Okay, but young offenders, if they're violent, have repeat serious violators of the law, they should be locked up for years. I don't give a shit, honestly. I mean, does it make me a bad person? No, it doesn't. I see it how I see it. It's saying, okay, this, boom, immigration, cut it. Overall results is my final thing here. But to close out, the Liberals, NDP, Greens, and the Bloc, they're royally. They're good. I think they're going to do good. Bloc got screwed. Gilles Shepard resigned. Michael Nagy resigned. Apparently he's teaching at U of T now. God help those students. It's a good fit for him. U of T is a good fit for him, I think, but that's why the school's screwed in the head, in my opinion. But on this, like, Jack Layton pulled off a lot of rookie MPs for the NDP. Mainly in Quebec. It's going to be screwed up. It's screwed up. So I just say thank you guys for watching. Have a great day. Please comment at the bottom of the video. Thank you. Have a great day. Bye.